travelling gleefully.
We're not complaining though.
No, we're not complaining. We're intrigued, but I'm excited to see what entertainment Vietnam Airlines has. Guys, we got food.
It's like a 2-hour flight. We're honestly halfway there.
We are literally halfway and we are having lunch. But that's okay. We got muffins, bread rolls, and like a little lunch. So yeah.
We have made it to Hanoi. We got in yesterday and we came down this morning and found this really cute cafe you can see behind us. Absolutely covered in post-it notes.
It is so cute.
It's so cool. People have like written messages from all around the world.
This is ours.
Adorable. We obviously wrote a Glee quote. It says, it's flipped, but it says something is special because you are a part of it. Rachel Berry. We had to do something Glee related.
Yeah, we had to.
But we're going to stick that somewhere here. If you ever come to this cafe, it's called The Note Coffee in Hanoi. If you ever come here, try and find our sticker.
Yeah, it's on the top floor.
Well, the top floor that you can get to.
Yeah.
But it's such a cute little cafe.
I'm obsessed.
Here. I got a drink, and it has a little note on it that says start every day with great thoughts to have a great day, which is very cute.
I think my favorite sign is we'll film it, but it says tell your dog I said hi. That's a mood.
Yes. But no, it's such a cute place. Today we're just going to kind of go around and explore the area of Hanoi that we're staying in, which is near the old quarter. And then same as in Bangkok, we've got a couple of day trips planned coming up. So we'll bring you along with us on those as well.
And it's cool.
Yeah, it's not hot.
It's like 20 degrees.
We're not sweating.
I actually need this for warmth rather than necessity.
It's a nice break.
Yeah, it's lovely. So we're just going to enjoy our hot drinks and, well, one hot, one cool drink. And explore Hanoi.
Tourism isn't probably 100% back in Vietnam because so far we have been stopped by someone to ask for a photo with us, and we saw another couple of European girls get stopped for a photo, and we had a couple of girls stop us to ask if they could practice their English with us and filmed it. We assumed for like a uni or school assignment so that they could submit it. So that was fun. But there's also some kind of event going on in Hanoi today. We think it's like a fun run for some charities is kind of the gist we've got. So that's quite fun. So there's basically like people everywhere. There's a lot of stalls going on. It's very, very lively and very fun.
It's so busy.
It's so busy.
Yeah, it's crazy.
But it's great. So all we've done is walk around this lake so far, but we both love it. We've already decided it's one of our favorite cities we've come to in Southeast Asia. But we'll see if that changes throughout the week when there's less busyness happening. Literature, which is like an old temple for Confucius and also where Hanoi's first ever university site was, I believe. And it's really cute. It's like a little we're in the first courtyard. I think it's a series of 5 courtyards. It's like a little garden, but it's also cool because there's what appears to be a university graduation happening out the front. which is really cool. But yeah, it's very nice. It's very peaceful considering we are literally in the middle of the city.
Walking through the Citadel. All of our Googling and reading of the plaques, we still don't know what it is.
It's some very old buildings that were built by an emperor.
Yeah, something
but then
royal.
Not all of the buildings are that old. Because I was just reading that it was built in 1011, but then one of the buildings said 1897 on it. So
hold on, I'm pausing to film these. They're like fruits and they put them in little boxes. I assume to stop the bugs and stuff eating them. But they're so cute. But before the Citadel, we went to get some lunch when I really wanted to try banh mi, and I think Krissie's got some clips, but I found this place on Google Maps that was just like the back of someone's house. Yeah. And she was like cutting everything with scissors. Like she cut our roll in half with scissors, and
she had like 3 pots of sauce but just on the floor.
Yeah. I really liked it, but
I could see the potential, but there was way too much mayonnaise, and I am not a mayonnaise person.
Yeah, it was like an interesting way to order it. There was like a list of everything in it, and then it said point to stuff you don't like, but we were pointing at like pate and pickled onions and chili, and I didn't want to point out mayo as well because I just didn't want to be those annoying tourists, but it was too much mayo. But so at least we know maybe next time to take the mayo off and keep something else on. But I really liked it, and it was good to try, and I feel like it was quite authentic.
Yeah.
So that's a Vietnamese food ticked off the list. Okay, we're back at an Indian restaurant. We got butter chicken and you know, our normal, but that's one naan. It has its own little boat.
We got one each.
I'm so excited.
Is this too much naan? Time will
You
tell.
can never have too much naan.
Hello, it is day 2 in Vietnam. It is actually like 5 p.m, but we haven't had a chance to like sit down and film anything properly today.
It's been a hectic day.
We are currently at Mua Cave. We've done like a day trip down to the Ninh Binh region today. So I have like film stuff throughout the day, so I'll like disperse it in here. But none of it really explains what anything was. But first up, we went to, what was it called? Hoa Lu, which is like the ancient capital of Vietnam from like it was like 946 to 1009
Like 1000
or something.
1009, yeah. It was the King's Temple.
Yeah. So there was like 2 temples for like the first 2 kings of Vietnam. So that was quite cool.
Yeah, that was really cool.
Looking around there.
Did the boat ride.
Oh,
well,
yes.
we did a bike ride.
Oh, that's right, we did a bike ride
around some of the
limestone
limestone like hills, and then we got a buffet lunch. And then we did the boat ride.
Yes, so yeah, when we did the boat ride, it was like a kind of river along where they often grow rice in summer, but obviously it's winter now, so it was mostly water lilies. But you ride along this river and through 3 different caves, which was very cool.
We had no idea we were doing it. When we booked the tour, we just like flicked through a pamphlet our hotel gave us and we're like, yep. And I don't think it said anything about a boat ride.
Maybe
so
it did though.
It was a nice surprise.
We also didn't know we were getting lunch. So
yeah.
Ready for a boat ride. Looking great.
Nice day.
Yeah, and then after the boat ride we came here and walked up the 500 steps.
We are tired now.
Yes, we are about to climb up 500 steps to see a viewpoint. Wish us luck. Excited. We are almost there, but look at this stunning view. It's incredible. We only have to go up there. It was a struggle, but we did it. And then we tried to go up where all those people are, and it turns out there's not really anywhere to go. So it's just a line of people.
People are queuing for nothing.
With no end point.
So we came down and we're just admiring the view.
It's very nice. It's beautiful.
Made it to the top.
It's so beautiful. All of these like mountain things are all like limestone formations. That are really cool. They're the same ones that are in Ha Bay. Just there's no bay here. It's very beautiful.
It's so pretty.
These little boats that you can see down here are the same ones that we were just on, going along the river, and you can see one of the caves over here that boat just came out of.
Also, the hike up the mountain is in like a resort area, so all of this is resort, and there's like bungalows over there. This is a pool. It's stunning.
And now we're about to head back to our group and jump on the bus back to Hanoi. But all in all, very pleasant day trip.
Very nice.
Although we were somewhat forced to buy our boat rider a snack.
But like a $10 snack, and then
it was very confusing. We didn't really know what was happening. They were just like, you pay.
We were unsure if we were supposed to tip him, and then like it's happened a couple times to us, but when you're in a boat and they're selling stuff in a boat, they like grab your boat and like hold your boats together so you can't leave, and you're just like and then because our boat rider or our boat driver, like our rower, was the one getting snacks, he like didn't row us away, so we were just like, yeah, I guess we can buy you a snack.
It was very confusing, but you know what, it wasn't too bad. But just be aware, if you do come and do that boat ride, you might need to have cash on you to buy your rider some food.
Yeah, you'll be forced into buying him food, but that's okay. He rode with his feet for an hour and a half, so I guess that deserves some Oreos.
Yeah. But yeah, overall a very fun day, and we're excited to head back to Hanoi and have some dinner, and then tomorrow we're off on another trip.
Exciting.
You'll see then.
Hello, it's Editing Krissie from the future again. So when we were filming our Vietnam video, we ended up filming a lot more on the next 2 days than we expected. So the day after the Ninh Binh day, we went on a 2-day trip to Cat Ba Island and Lan Ha Bay. And we've actually decided to make that its own video because we filmed so much on that trip. So that video will be up tomorrow if you're watching this one the day it's being published. Otherwise, it'll already be up basically. So I'll link that here once it's up, and you can go watch that. But yeah, so the next 2 days are going to be in their own video, and then this one will jump ahead to what would be day 5, I believe, in Vietnam. So we'll be back to Hanoi then, but yeah, if you want to jump onto the other one and watch that, you can do that after this one.
It is day 5 and our final day in Vietnam today. We're both really sad about it. We have the least time here of all the places we came to in Southeast Asia, just because that's how it worked out with the good flight deals and everything.
But it's been our favourite.
Yeah, it's been our favourite so far. So hopefully one day we'll be able to come back and explore more. We also only really did the north, not even the whole north, just Hanoi and 2-day trips. So yeah, hopefully one day we can come back and do the south and the kind of central region and maybe see more of the north. But yeah, we've loved it so far. Today we've come to the little temple on the lake in Hanoi. That's name I have forgotten. I'll put it on the screen. But yeah, it's super cute. It's a very cloudy day,
like always.
Like it always has been. But it's still really nice. It's a lovely temperature. And yeah, we're gonna explore some of our last few things before we head back to Singapore tomorrow.
Just gonna look around Hanoi and going to get some more banh mi.
Yeah.
And then we've got a water puppet show tonight. So
Yeah, it'll be good. Interesting that we learned the other day on our day trip to Ninh Binh that's kind of relevant for this temple is that in Vietnam, temples are not actually religious sites. Usually a temple here is kind of reserved for kind of paying respect to or worshipping a king or a soldier or someone of historical importance, whereas a pagoda is what is reserved for kind of religious, usually Buddhist worship. So that's quite interesting. This temple here that we're at on the lake is a temple for Confucius. So that's quite cool. It's a temple to kind of, acknowledge the importance of education and learning and wisdom and that kind of thing. So that's quite cool, and it's very beautiful. We are now sitting by the lake that temple was on.
It's just over there. That way. And so we're just next to it.
We've had this lake referred to as Turtle Lake, and then the other day we were looking and we were like, we don't see any turtles. Why is it called Turtle Lake?
Yeah, we're expecting New York level.
Yeah, turtles.
Yeah, turtles everywhere, but nothing. We couldn't see any.
And we learned why in that temple. It's because there used to be a species of a species of turtle in here called the Sword Lake turtle, that is now believed to be extinct. The last known one died in 2016.
And they're 2 meters wide.
Yeah, they're huge. There's two preserved in the lake. I was going to try and film them, but they were in glass cabinets, so you couldn't really see through the reflection and everything. But definitely worth coming and checking out if you're ever in Hanoi.
It was very cool.
But yeah, they're enormous, and yeah, they at the time of the signs in the temple when they last wrote them, it was there's only 6 left in the world that we know of. But we had a look online, and as far as we can tell, they haven't been seen in about 6 years.
Yeah.
So that does not bode well for that turtle. But that explains why we have not seen any turtles in so-called Turtle Lake.
Yeah. We've just come back for more banh mi.
To a different place this time,
Different place. We came to banh mi 25. Very excited. It smells so good. It's warm. I'm very excited.
We just finished our lunch and it was so good. They thankfully didn't put mayo on them this time. We asked for it without, and the guy was like, "Oh no, we don't do that here." So that
kind of restaurant.
that was good. And it was really cute. So it was like one little shop front that was like the kitchen and everything, and you could get takeaway. Then they had across the street like 2 separate little shops with like seating. So there was like plenty of seating for people, and it was really good. There were also like quite a few vegetarian options. So yeah, definitely recommend if you come to Hanoi. It was very good. And now we are heading back to the hotel for some more admin of what we're doing the next couple of weeks. One thing that we really struggle with here is the fact that all of the footpaths are used as bicycle or like motorbike parking. So you can't actually walk down the footpath. You have to walk on the road because the footpaths are taken. Like, where are we meant to walk? Make it make sense.
So we're just at dessert. We've come out for mango sticky rice because I'm obsessed. But we went to the water puppet show. It was really cute. It was interesting because it was all in Vietnamese, which I knew going into it, but it was pretty easy to understand. It was just like a person is trying to catch a fish, and instead they catch another person, and it's funny.
Yeah, it's just kind of like a little like sketch.
Slapstick.
Yeah, slapstick sketch kind of thing.
But it was very cute.
Brief interruption, our dessert just arrived, but
It was very good. I would recommend.
it was like a cool like cultural experience. Like they've been doing these water puppet shows for like thousands of years, like throughout the history of Vietnam.
But also it was just interesting, like, to see how they moved the puppets. Like, I don't even know how they did some of the stuff they did. But it was very cool. And at the end, all the puppeteers came out, which was cool.
Yeah.
And then we just went for some Vietnamese food, and it was very nice.
Yeah.
We got some green beans, so it was nice to have some vegetables.
Yeah. We're running low on the veggies.
Yeah. And now Krissie will show you our dessert spot.
So here's the dessert. This is Catherine's mango sticky rice and mine. I also got some ice cream. And we are literally on the side of the road on like the tiniest plastic
Kids'
stools. But you know what? It's cute. It's our last night in Vietnam, so it's a very Vietnamese experience. And we're looking forward to the dessert.
Yes.
Hello, it is our last morning in Vietnam. As you can probably see behind me, we are at the airport already. It is 4:38 in the morning. We woke up about an hour ago and then got here, and then it turns out our flight is like 20 minutes later than we thought it was, and check-in is not open yet because also the drive was quicker than we thought it was. So Catherine's having a rest.
I'm just mentally checked out.
But we figured this would be a good spot to finish off our Vietnam video before we head back to Singapore today. We've honestly like loved our time here. I think it's been like our favorite country we've been to so far. So we're really excited to come back one day and explore more. But yeah, we've had a great time. And yeah, we're excited to go back to Singapore as well and explore a bit more there, and then off to the Middle East and Europe in a few days, which is very exciting. So yeah, we'll leave this one here. Thanks for watching, and yeah, we'll see you in Singapore. Bye.
Gonna nap now. Bye.
We have, oh my god.